don't know if I'm supposed to be asking you questions or what we're doing. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the first episode of Unlimited Love After Dark, where we had this huge plan of a married couple, a single woman, and my single father of the day, Frankie D, father
God bless.
in La Casa. You know what I'm saying? Representing the male experience.
The poor white boy from Xenia, Ohio that's watched every Browns game since 1986, baby.
Hey, welcome to the Unlimited Love platform where it's time to show some love. You know what I'm saying? So, first, how old are you, man? Frankie D, man. And tell the people about you real quick. Give them a couple minutes to let them know.
Man, I'm from Greene County, Ohio, where I grew up in a little small town called Xenia, Ohio. And I was that little poor white trash ghetto dice boy. I know you got to like censor it down, but nah, man, I really am who I am. I'm not to change it. I don't want to feel bad or nothing, but I'll be 44 on May 13th. I was born in 1981.
Oh, you young. That's good. That's good.
And I really don't know how old you are. So yeah, I don't.
Man, I'm 47. I'm an OG right now.
Yeah, so I just know how I just met you from tailgating and being half drunk and y'all playing beats, and I wanted to talk some smack because that's what we do. It's fun. That's what makes sports great, because you can, talk smack and really doesn't mean anything, or it shouldn't mean anything. It's just sports, entertainment.
I know one thing. It's nighttime, man. And I want to know about your experience. You know what I'm saying? You say you got a son right now.
Yeah, I got an amazing son. We've been through
an amazing son right now. We were just on, and tell me what inspires you in love, man. Tell me what's your inspiration to do it every day, like you do it.
Man, I tell you the truth, man. What it is like I grew up back in the old school time, back before it was called autism. And I was a slow learner, a lot like my son. And I turned out fine, so I'm not trying to give a sad excuse, but the truth of it is they did away with everything to teach kids like my son. And my son's mother was a young mother with the teachers, the doctors, the counselors, and the way the world's trained to think. Well, I was one of those crazy conspiracy theories, and no one believed in what I thought. And I just accepted the failure I was living with my son and his mother, because I would have never left her, because I was the type of guy, if I had a kid with you, I was going to stay with you for the rest of my life. That's just the way I felt, no matter what. But then she chose to go have her fun, and I'm not putting her down or nothing like that, because it was a blessing in disguise. It ruined my life on a lot of personal levels, but it gave me the greatest gift of life. Like I prayed to God for probably 5 years. I had brand new trucks, motorcycles, you name it. I had everything a man can want. Thought I was living a good life, but it's hard to sleep at night when you got a 12, 13-year-old kid still in diapers that can't speak and can't do basic life skills. So what I'm getting at is, on August 16th of 2022, I got to get total control of his life and do it my way, even when everybody was against me, but I was the only one willing to step up to the plate. So it was just a lot of luck. I think a lot of fathers get jealous of my situation like I'm bragging, but really it was a lot of luck and God on my side, or this would never been possible. There's a million great men that never get the opportunity that I have, because the system is designed against us.
Now you're looking for him every day. You playing both roles in the house right now, right?
Oh, I love it. I think it's easy. I think it's the best thing ever. I don't see how everybody don't love their kid and cherish their kid and give them all the knowledge that they've learned from life and try to give them the better opportunity than you had. No matter the situation, you always got to believe in your kid. I don't care if your kid's got Down syndrome, what they got. Whatever it is, you still got to believe in them and give them hope. You're all they got. Why in the hell wouldn't you do it? That's my personal opinion. Like, I have so many people like, oh, you're such a great dad. I'm doing exactly what God put me on this earth to do. I don't want that. That's not the tune I'm going for, bro. I tell my story because taking that red dye away and all that artificial sugar, I did it before politics were talking about it, before it was cool. I did it in August 16th of 2022.
Where is the mother? Is she alive?
Man,
The whole story. I like the whole story. I'm sorry.
I wasn't trying to bash her, but truthfully, she went down the real life. She went down that broken road where everybody's hooked on all these drugs and lives that ghetto life. Now, I'm not judging nobody because when I was younger, I did everything and anything. I stayed single till I was 27 years old.
Is she still in Xenia with you?
No, I live in Jamestown, and no, we ain't been together in over.
Not together, no. I'm just saying in the same city with you. Do you
know
where
she lives about 40 minutes away.
Okay.
She sees him. I shouldn't say this out loud, but she sees him about 25 hours a month.
I don't know. That's good enough. If it's better than zero, she sees.
But yeah, it was really bad. I cheer her on, and like my mom died about 1.5 years ago, and we never had a real good relationship because, well, I was just like my son. And back then, when you had those issues, they just beat the crap out of you. And when I was a teenager, I got to the age where I got to a certain age, I wasn't letting no one put their hands on me for no reason. Mm-hmm. You follow me? So back then, I'm not saying it was right how they did kids back then, but the tough life gave me the knowledge on how to fix my son. 3 years ago, I was broken. I didn't believe what I was saying was going to work anymore, even though I thought it my whole life. But after hearing how they program you with autism and all these sensory, hey, let me tell you this.
What about this girl? Does the mother still love him?
She's loving
your son. I'm looking for your story. This is after dark. I'm slicing in to what does she still love him?
Man, I tell you the truth, man. I don't see how
whether she donates financially or not. Does she still love him? Does she tell him she loves him?
Yeah, she has lately. Yeah. Amen. Amen. It's good. Like I said,
love. You can't create your own love. Love is what it is.
Hey, true that. But hey, I'll tell you this, man. I just want to interrupt you on this because honestly, like she comes here once a week and visits him, and you know what? I cook them dinner and I hang out in my room and let them have their time. I mean, even though we've been, but I'm just saying, like, your unlimited love. I hear what you got to say. I practice what I'm preaching too. Like I agree with you.
I'm just listening to your story, but I wanted to get it out. I wanted to know if she was around, if it was just you and your son every day, like I see you. But you say no, she been popping in.
It was, like I said, it was pretty bad. But like I said, my mom passed away, and I told her how I felt. I didn't want my son to grow up just like me and have, that broken bond and never, like I'm good. I don't mean no type of way. I'm tougher than nails.
It's all right.
I know. This is me, bro. This is me, bro.
Right. It don't sound bad. You coming off real clean, real original, real. It don't sound bad. I'm just glad that she comes over. And
Amen.
You're a single father, and she reaches out. She does what she can, and just sometimes just knowing that your person still loves you is enough.
Oh,
we still have time.
As a kid, as a son, you're damn right.
Now tell me this: she got another guy or whatnot, and both of you guys still single? Is this possible?
I'll be honest with you, man. The things she did in front of my son, I would never take her back.
You can't let the past go, huh?
Like, no, it ain't about what she did to me. I forgive her for all that. But some really bad, everything that I hid my son from in this world, he had to go through. If it wasn't for a lot of luck, who knows? He might not even be here right now. Like, really, I went through some messy situations.
I'm just
like, it was a lot worse than people would ever realize. But at the same time, I'm glad that she's seeing the light. She's getting right with God, and she's trying to do.
Yeah, that's big shit.
Like me, I try to be a positive person in her life. Every now and again we have issues, but it's really good for our situation. Like, we don't argue. I've never been someone. I'm not going to argue with anybody. It's not my style.
When you're dealing with an autistic family member, it's always great to have two. Because just because everybody deserves their parents if they're alive.
No, I agree with you. That's why, like I said, I reached out to her when my mom died, and I told her, I said, look, I don't want my boy to grow up just like me, and I know you're going through hell, and there's a lot of things that just ain't right. But at the same time, man, you can't go through life and not know this boy. I mean, it was over 1 year, bro. And I got to a point where, people say, oh, you shouldn't post that stuff on social media. But when I started posting and telling my story, that's when she started coming back around. Sometimes you use reverse psychology. People see it as a weakness, but I'm a proud man. I'm proud of who I am today. So I'm not hesitant to speak my mind. Like, I'm thinking off the top of the dome. I ain't got to stutter in.
I guess it ain't a huge percentage of guys, or maybe it is, to have it the other way where you got custody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where the story is lopsided. Usually it's some drunk father, some piece of shit. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I've been there. I'm not saying I haven't been there. I have been there, but it was because no one would hear me out on the way I thought when it came to poisoning our kids, bro. And that's a topic it's still a rough subject because a lot of people don't believe that politics ruin everything. But at the same time, I'm not for either side. I'm for what's right for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to push none of that crap. I'm just a Motown, old school listening music, good soul that got a lot of faith and believe that good things are coming.
Man. Hey, man, you're doing the most loving thing you can do right now. It's taking care of your son.
But you were saying, kids with autism, I truly believe you give it 2 more years, my son's going to completely beat autism.
Right, because you teaching them, you giving them a mini teaching moments. You're not wasting his time.
And that's what I hit on a little bit earlier. But see, back in our day, man, they had 2 different classrooms for kids with special needs. They had MH, mentally handicapped, LD for learning.
MRD, yeah, I know.
And now they put all those kids together and they have basic educators. Like they're not specialists just in reading, specialists just in math and speech and everything.
Man.
And people don't realize they did away with the funding, and a lot of kids could learn, but like Hooked on Phonics taught me how to read and write. I was 14 years old, couldn't read or write at all. And they came out with Hooked on Phonics. It changed my freaking life, bro. And then when I tried to push that plan like they did in the old days with my son, I was crazy. I didn't realize that he was never going to be. I was told he was always going to be in diapers. I got to accept he can't learn this, can't learn that. And I'll be honest with you, bro. The boy will do. I could tell him to do something right now. He'll do it like that. He's the most respectful, polite young man there is. He's not like any kid you're going to meet right now. I promise you. I mean, I know there's amazing kids out there, but I'm just saying he's got more soul than I ever thought I could ever have. Period. He talks about AD and BC and stuff that I know no knowledge of and how he does. And now he's speaking 4 different languages. Like when I say prayer, like every prayer I prayed for came to light by 1,000. That's why I know good days are coming, because it's obvious. I feel like that's kind of like people like you that come into my life and speak positive stuff. You can see the light too, like I mean that strongly.
Hey, my son and my grandson, you know what I'm saying? At a time when they were younger, they were whatever pills, whatever she moved forward to in that level. Yeah. So,
Amen.
We went down that road, and my son didn't talk for years. The first couple of years, he never said a word.
And it's probably a fight for you to, to push your. I don't know. I just feel like no one believes in kings no more. Like that word's hated. And really, like the truth of it is, if you leave what you can't control to your higher power and control what's in your household, well, there's no anxiety. You got all the peace in the world. You have all the understanding. You have all the patience. Like what I've done with my son took a lot of patience. And tell you the truth, it's easy. It's great. It fuels me. I feel like I'll be in better shape at 44 than I was at 34. That's the truth. I know you feel the same way. I just hear the way you talk, the way you act, your vibe. But we're on the same level. We're just in 2 different, parts of the world.
Hey man, so what hurts you?
And with dating right now, man, the truth of it is, like, to keep that going, the thing of it is, man, well, a lot of women are struggling. I mean this in a positive way. They're overwhelmed because they work too much. They have to fake it and be happy and treat everybody like they love them and all that stuff. And they get, oh man, too much anxiety, too much. Like, this is one thing I'll say, 90% of the people that have anxiety, they've never been taught how to breathe right. Breathe in your nose, out your mouth, get control of your heart rate and focus on what your issue is, and you will beat it. I tell you that every time. Every girl that ever got to know me that would shut up and listen, I fixed her anxiety.
Whoa.
I swear to you. I've had so many girls call me back and tell me,
shut up and listen.
I don't mean it like that, but they don't. They go like my age. I feel like women are having menopause at a younger age now, and instead of being like getting estrogen and figuring out what balances you out, everybody's self-medicating and they take it out on everybody that's around them. That's just what I see in my personal life. I'm not saying it's that way everywhere. I know there's great women all over this world, but I'm saying in my personal life, in the city that I'm from, the way I see it, there's so many kids just like my son that the mom puts the dad down and they get divorced, but they don't realize that the reason why that kid's a picky eater is because the lifestyle you're giving them. Like my son had all the texture issues. You know how I taught him how to eat right? Breathe in your nose when you go to gag and you can't gag. Guess what? Now he eats everything. My son ate chicken nuggets. potato chips, fish sticks, and fries when he moved in here, and Pop-Tarts and all the juicy juices.
Oh,
And
that bullshit. Yeah,
hey, now that boy, he eats nothing but organic, healthy shit every day, and every day he surprises me. Like, I'm not bragging. I don't mean it. I would never. I thought I could teach my son how to wipe his butt, how to dress himself, and get going. But I never thought in a million years, 3 years later, this boy would be the person he is, bro. Like, he sung "Eye of the Tiger" Saturday night, and I never even heard him listen to that song.
You giving him all the love.
That was a kid that couldn't say 10 words, and he sang 3 songs, and he's speaking 4 different languages. Like, I'm not bragging. It's just like, if I did it with my kid, I think it could help a lot of kids out. And I think they like, the world is set up to separate king and queen. They don't want us, because with us, we're going to keep creating God's children. They want to depopulate the world, bro.
So what you want? You don't do you want a queen?
I want a queen
You're
that
in a
wants
strong position right now. But I want to know, can you give up some of that so a queen can hold her throne? You can't step on her toes too.
Right. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I didn't say I was perfect.
I see a lot of this in single parents because of the stress. I see when it kind of, I see people, they be so guarded against their peace, like me.
Yeah.
I'm so guarded for my peace that I have to live with my dog.
Yeah,
my son just moved back in.
Well, I got my boy, but that was a lot.
My son just moved back in yesterday. Saved my life. He don't know it.
Hey, I do know it, because that's what. Hey, bro, I would 2 weeks before my son moved in here, I was getting ready to do a quick sell on my house and move back down to Florida, go down to Key West and sing the oldies, because I've had many people give me doors to come down there and try. I could have went down there about $100 in my pocket, and I have enough equipment to fake it to make it. And I think I could have done good, because my son never wanted to be at my house, bro. He was trying to protect his mom, but he couldn't tell me. And then one day he broke down, and it is what it is. I'm so thankful he did, but I almost made the biggest mistake in my life. Like,
hold up, man. You keep going. You keep saying how you sing these songs, man.
You're
talking about different songs you sing, man. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that they don't know your skill set, man. You called me. You sent me a message singing "Boys to Men." I don't know how I feel about that.
Hey, you know what, man?
Boys to Men.
You know why I sent it to you is because I did a show last week, and it's the first time I sang in public in a while. You follow me?
Let me hear it right now.
And
let my ladies hear it right now. I got ladies on here. There we go. Here we go, ladies.
Man, I'm trying to. How's it start out? I'm losing right this minute. I got you.
He got a little nerves, but he ain't.
No, I got you. Nah, hey, give me a second. I didn't know you were going.
I'm sorry, ladies. He talks a lot, but I want to hear him sing.
I got this, bro. I got this in the pocket, bro. Come on.
And you know about white men singing, but I love Teddy Swims. You could be Teddy Swims too.
Oh, man, I don't want to be anybody, bro. You know what my goal is, bro? As soon as I get my son completely where I know I can do this and that and really trust him in a higher way,
go ahead.
I want to travel the world singing the oldies and all the casinos and stuff. I've had a few. I've made
sing something.
I got you.
I don't care what it is.
I mean, I wasn't gonna do no Boys to Men, but I will. You want me to sing it? I'll sing it.
No, I don't care what it is. I sing something to let me know that you got love in your heart.
All right, I got you on that. Hey, don't kill me on this, because my dad always sang this song, and man, with what we're doing right now, I gotta.
It's all appreciation right here, baby. We ready, man. Ladies, I need y'all to put some hearts up on Facebook, and you can ask him questions on Facebook or YouTube.
And I don't hate women. That's straight the truth. It just
we know, man. You're a single father, man. You've been on duty for a long time.
I ain't gonna like get nervous. I don't never get nervous. What's up with that?
EP, what's poppin', baby? Hey, man.
Oh shit.
Hey, this is our first live performance on our first episode of Unlimited Love After Dark.
Yeah, I didn't know you were gonna ask me to sing, but
hey, man, I didn't know I was either. But once you missed it, I'm gonna shut up.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got another name.
All right, let's hear it. Come on.
Well, I I guess you say can make me feel this way.
My girl,
Talking about my girl.
my girl.
I got so much honey, the easy baby. I got a sweet song in the birds in the trees. Let's go, baby.
Hey,
I guess you say, oh, can make me feel this way. My girl, talking about my Frankie, thanks, baby.
hey, that's pretty
Hey, I
good.
get that container, bro. You call me anywhere. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. I don't need no money. Oh, shit, I'm I got all the riches, baby. One man can raise, yeah. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? What do you think, brother?
Hey, that was good, man.
And I mean that like really, you my brother. I don't mean it like this new world.
Hey, man, that was
Like I was
good.
playing basketball at Central State, 13, 14 years old, bro. I grew up a little different.
Everybody
I
on
love soul
Facebook
music.
like it. I like it. I give you a solid 3.5.
Hey, I'll take it, bro. I wasn't even going to sing, so it's all good.
Hey, man, that was really good, man. I'm bullshitting on the 3.5. Hey,
No,
man,
I know, dude. Never mind.
you know, because your soul came out.
I know who I am, bro. I don't like. I gave up on my dreams, and God gave me the key and opened it back up for me. I promise you, man. Because I was
that
content.
Was soulful singing, man.
I had 12 years working 70 to 80 hours a week in a slaughterhouse, breathing CO2 and seasoning. Lost my voice. I thought I was old and done for. Kind of gave up on that type of life. And then guess what? God removed all the bullshit, let me focus on my son.
Jason
And now look at me.
Nice dog, man.
We back, baby.
Nice dog is back, man. That was really good, man.
Yes, I sing anything from Elvis Presley to Tupac, buddy. I could fit in. I've done. Don't take me wrong on this. I've done all colored people party, be the only white person there, and I did hillbilly good parties where I sing that shit too. Like I'll fit in any situation. That's who I am.
Morgan Wallen right now.
I don't listen to that shit. I'm not a fan of that shit. That's why all these women, hey, that's why everybody's listening to that shit is drunk and miserable, bro. I sing shit that's gonna make me feel like I want to live, like I want to run through a brick wall to get what I want to get, bro. I can sing that crap. There's no doubt in my mind. But I'm gonna sing what I like to sing. And I like one of these days someone's gonna get me in the studio, bro. And I'm telling you right now, man, I've been through enough in life. It don't take 5 minutes.
You want to do? Hold up. Didn't you rap on my first song?
Well, that's how we got cool. Yeah, you guys were freestyling. I walked through there and I just
get Nicole to dig that up. We got it because we didn't use that in the video, but you freestyle off the tizzle.
I was wasted. That was never mind. That was all day drinking in the Muni lot. That was.
I think we still got that video. Jason Witt said, "Can you keg bowl though?" Hey, man, that was really good, man.
Music is life, but I would always tell everybody, not to interrupt, but if I was president or I was like the king of the world or whatever, every public place I would be playing old school Motown. And I mean this. I'm not saying it to be cool. I mean it because my son was miserable, hated life. Every morning I'm putting on this soul music. He's dancing, acting a fool. And man, if it don't make you want to live and try harder, I had a woman that I was dating and she was big into Christian music, and I don't mean it bad, but what I'm getting at is it don't have the same soul. Like I listen to it and it's all right, but it doesn't give me the same feeling. I love, God and what I believe in or whatever. And I'm not trying to push my views, but I just think that era of music, is on like all these songs people are making are from the
it fills you up.
Oh man, it makes me, like I said, I can run through a brick wall. Makes me happy. I got a smile on my face. I'm not miserable at all. And like I said, I got a good buzz for the first time last weekend. For the first time since my boys lived with me. That's the God honest truth. And I knocked it out the park. I told them, I was there just to DJ for a 50th birthday party. They wanted to sing a few songs, so I let my son sing and did whatever. And at the end, I sang a couple songs. I said, if you guys want me to just keep playing music, I will. But if you like my singing, I'll keep singing. There was probably about 160 people there, and half the people yelled sing. And I sang Boys to Men for the first time in public since I was probably 21 years old. I sang Al Green.
Man, you ain't sing Boys to Men, man. This is my
I did that. The same song you're talking about.
Ooh, that's great. You don't know that stuff.
The very first time that I saw your brown eyes,
let's go.
Your love said hello, and I said hi. Ooh. I knew right then you were the one. What up with that? You said I didn't know, but I was caught up in physical attraction. But to my satisfaction, I knew you were more than just a friend. And if I'm ready, bro. I'm not trying. I don't mean it.
Oh, that's my shit.
Love again. And that's why I'm not settling, bro. I'm gonna get someone that believes in what I'm trying to do, so they can help me get them to where they want to go, and me get to where I want to go. Instead of, when I was dating this chick, when I started working out, losing weight, practicing singing every day, you're just trying to pick up younger girls. I'm like, I'm just now starting to feel good about myself again. I'm not trying to go through that while I'm trying to build myself up. That you can't build yourself up and have negative people.
A lot of people see from the outside in, but life is always from the inside out. No one can see what's going on in your head at any time in the world. I don't care how much they love you close. They can't see inside you. But we've been so used to looking with our eyes instead of looking with our hearts.
I understand. I've been guilty of that. That's why I won't go out and sing, because I'll meet the same type of woman and live the same type of life. I got to quit doing that.
There's a lot of women that won't sing and men on here. They're kind of going crazy on the Facebook stream right there. It's a lot of walls and hearts.
I'll be honest with you. That's my golden thing. If I having a bad night and need some love, all you got to do is go whatever type of, like, I don't take me wrong, but like I sing old school Hank Williams Jr. and some old school country stuff, so I can fit in all situations. But I really love soul music just because it's really fueling me today. And my dad always sang this. My dad could sing any damn song you want to hear, from Marvin Gaye to the Four Tops, the Temptations. I know all Smokey Robinson. I'll be here all day with that crap.
Hey, Chris,
and see that's the thing.
Said you need to go on The Voice, man.
Right now I have my hands full, bro. I don't have no one to trust with my boy, and I'm doing what I got to do. My time will come. And I don't even care about that. I'll be honest with you. I just want to make it to where me and my son can see the damn world. And if we make a couple dollars, we can go stay at a hotel for free and sing a few oldie songs, and people give us a high five. That's good enough for me, buddy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's possible. I think anything's possible in this world, because social media has opened up all the doors that were closed. It's just learning how to get the right people in your life to help push who you are. And that's exactly what you're doing. That's what I see from you. Like, I learned. You think I ain't seeing it? Huh?
So good already. I'm just trying to find ways to drag out the double D stuff, the Dice Dog Love.
Yeah, Cleveland till I die. Hey, I do like MGK. I know he gets a lot of hate, but I think MGK is a lot better than what people think.
Yeah, that's my guy, man.
I'm being for real, man. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, I bashed him forever. I was not a MGK guy, but then I dated this chick years ago, and man, that's all she played. And eventually I started hearing messages in his song that I didn't hear from the first take. It's just like, it just didn't hit for me. But after I heard it 4 or 5, he's dope. Nah, I agree. But I was always a white singing, rapping fucker. I'm about Frankie Dice, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not a groupie type of person at all, bro.
You can't be anymore.
You're exactly right. You're exactly. You're exactly right. That's true.
Hey, find me a father that's a groupie, and I'll find you something. You know what I'm saying? A different kind of father.
Amen, bro. Amen. I get it.
We ain't about that simp life, man. We talking about real natural fatherhood and sacrifice. And that's pretty much all you get. You get less money.
And
you get less money. You get less of everything as your son starts to fit your clothes. Less clothes. You know what I mean? But
it's been a struggle. There ain't no damn lie, but it's all good.
But you show them love. I watch what you guys do on social media. You know what I'm saying? For many years, I've been watching him grow up.
Yeah, you're watching him. You're watching what I'm talking. Come to life.
6'3" right now. He's like about 6'3".
Yeah, he is. He's about right there.
And he went
from, hey, when he ate all that trash.
How big is his mama? Who the big one?
Oh no, she's short. She's small.
A big back? You got a big back?
I'm a little over 6 foot and I'm 230 right now. My goal is to be 200 before I try to step out and actually do what I'm telling you.
No way he knows that. Hey, on the Facebook Live, Jason Wynn said, man, he want to hear some Zapp and Roger. He like, do you know I Want to Be Your Man? That's my song too. Hey, lady. Ooh, he just took a long drink. We might got some.
Yeah, I have to. I'll come back. I'll come back in a couple weeks and kill it. My bad. Okay. I ain't perfect, man. Y'all can't bash me now. Y'all are filling me up. Now you about to take the axe to me like I'm a damn chicken.
This is support right here.
Get the head, motherfucker.
This is beautiful support. This is what love is all about.
Got a real question. Are we allowed to cuss or am I supposed to not cuss? I'm new to this. I've been trying to. I'm sorry. We're just talking, and he had me sing. You're all right. You're all right.
He said, "Shut all that thinking up so you can sleep."
He's all right. He's my buddy, bro. I'll be honest with you. That boy don't leave my side much. Huh? Always checking on that. Hey, man, this boy at lunchtime every day, he sends me a voice message, through texting or whatever, telling me he loves me, he's proud of me, and he can't wait to see me when he gets home from school. And I mean, I tell you what, it's amazing to have that type of. I see so many people put teenagers down and say, they pay for their phone, they won't message them back, and don't yell at your kids from school. I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't have any of that crap in my life, and I ain't bragging. I just know if you put healthy stuff into their minds and put, soul-driven gospel-style music, man, it's a life changer, bro. It can happen for any kid. It's a mindset.
You got a hell of a relationship going there. Hey, it's all kinds of relationships in life, in each person's life. And your relationship with your son is as tight.
And I gotta tell you this. I was always the dad. I would always tell people, don't ever make your kid your best friend, right? And that's the way I was. I'm a totally different man than I was. And I'm sure we all are. But what I'm getting at is I always said, don't make your kid your best friend. You got to be their parent, be that. But at the same time, man, sometimes all you got is your kid and all your kid has got is you. And it builds a bond that you can't explain. I'm sure you know what I'm saying, especially with your boy moving back home. It probably makes your heart as big as the one that's behind you. You're like, yeah, my son wants to come back and live with me. I did it right. I feel proud of myself. I got to keep losing weight, keep drinking this water, and keep pushing forward. Tell these people I'm going to get this money.
Oh, man.
Ain't that what you're thinking? I'm telling you, I know you can't see. You can't see no one's heart, but when you follow long enough and you listen.
Throw some hard stuff on Facebook and on YouTube for what you're seeing. Hey, there we go. Elliot from out there in Ontario, Canada, my man EP, man. He loved what you're talking about, man.
What up, man? I love everybody.
We are listening.
Like I said, I always wanted to talk with you because I felt like our mindsets, we vibe good that it would take off. That's the truth.
Yeah, man, you got great stuff.
Other than I was salty, man. Y'all never called me up with the freestyle shit because that shit was fun, bro. I like it. But I can't really do it unless I got a buzz. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I got a buzz, I'll say anything and everything. Is just the way it is, bro. It's just rapping. You know what I mean? Like
I learned how to adjust to life without drinking, man. In the past,
me too. But
I freestyle every day, and I never freestyle sober. It's still there. Everything is still right there.
No, it don't leave you, bro. This is true. When I was younger, I kind of got. I'm not going to get into that, but I ended up moving back and forth from Jacksonville, Florida to Xenia, Ohio, back and forth. It's a long story, but like I said, yeah. And I used to Jacksonville, Florida, but I used to go to a bar if anybody's from that area, but it was called After 11. You would never see a guy like me there. I swear to God on my life. My best buddy, his name was Shannon, but he was from New York. We called him New York. He was like 6'7", 300 pounds. I mean, he was the biggest, baddest dude I ever worked with in my life. And he would take me everywhere, play basketball. I mean, it's been a wild life, but they would have microphones hanging from the ceiling. Everybody would have blades in their mouth, all this stuff you would see on TV. I thought that shit was fake, but moving down there as a young man and seeing that shit, man, I tell you the truth, man, I lived at the right time. And I just feel like that's the shit I want to spend is everybody unite and party. I mean, I tell you the truth, man, I've had some great times in life, man. Some great times. Like 216, when was you at the title parade? All walks of life, partying, drinking, smoking, jumping, bro. Jumping. 1.5 million live. It don't get enough credit. Half these teams don't get half the people we got. And we're a fucking football town. Mm. That's the love we got. So get back to the love.
Hey man, the magic has already happened, man. I'm still bad in the action you put out. You put out some serious steam on the microphone, man.
I'll probably go viral for everybody hating me, talking about, shut up and listen, but I didn't mean it like that. But never mind. I would never disrespect someone, talk down to them. But going through what we've been through as single fathers, you understand how.
You got some seasoning on it. You got some sauce.
Oh, hey, I'm a cooking fool, and hey, don't get me wrong. Like, I talk my smack in that rap and stuff. I say, I cross out all the stereotypes. You can put a basketball in my hand. Back when I was young, I could dribble a basketball better than anybody my age back when I was a kid. That's the truth. I thought I was Mark Price.
Hey, man, I think from this episode tonight, some woman is going to say she thinks she could love a guy like you. And you might get some action.
Hey, I told you you're not hooking me up, bro. We got to hook this up. This unlimited.
It might be Hot Boy Summer. Once they heard that singing, man, it touched them in a different way. This is not conversation. That's a man's heart.
Man, you about to build me up, bro. You about to make me just drive to Vegas right now, baby.
Hey, I don't know. You might want to stop over.
I'm just kidding, bro. I got my boy to think of. I'm just joking.
Work your way up. You might want to stop over in Chillicothe.
Yeah, Chillicothe. I ain't going there, bro.
Or somewhere there. Try to start there. But
nah, that ain't the direction I'm trying to go, bro.
Oh, Stan Trapanky said he is fine. You know about women? You like women from Youngstown?
Y'all making me blush.
From Youngstown.
Hey, I don't play or hate, bro. What do you mean? I don't care where you from. Where you from? Don't make the prize.
Man, she fine too. She looked like
hey, I got you. Damn. That's just fire, you know.
Hey, look, I thought he had some more smoke.
Oh man, I just remember riding around banging.
She looked like a supermodel though. She looked like a supermodel. You might need her.
There ain't nothing like a tasty treat, baby.
Ooh.
Dog gotta eat.
Hey, man, nice dog gotta eat, man.
You might not realize it, but I told you this when you sent me a message earlier. I'm the realest motherfucker. You don't even know what you're opening up, bro. Stirring the magic. Next thing you gonna have some woman beside you with a wand and just like magic, everything just appears.
I hope a woman whoop me with the magic wand.
We're the puffy without the ditty. Don't beat me up. I know I should have said that, but we're gonna have those type of parties, but not the sick type of party. But you know what I mean? I don't know what's true or false, so don't take me wrong on that. I don't care about none of that.
I just called you a snack, and now they say it's snacks over here now.
They want the dice snack. Yeah.
Hey man,
you got me clowning now. I'm in a good ass mood, man. Life's good.
It couldn't have been a better episode without raw love, raw things. I'm glad we learned a little bit about your story with your son, the ex.
Tell him what's up.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey, you know that big ass Browns fan we watched him tackle that guy in the immunity lot? You remember that when that big ass dude tackled that guy in the immunity lot? You remember when you did that?
Yeah.
I think it was a preseason game. I couldn't even believe you guys were there. I was tailgating with just my son.
I've done some really bad.
But dude, you straight mollywalked this guy. He wanted you to tackle you. I was like, what the crap just happened? Like, you were huge, and this is like a little dude, bro. Ran right through him. My son was sitting there right with me. I'm like, well, he asked for it. I mean, he asked for it.
But I'm not doing any more requests for tackles for the rest of my life. I'm done.
No, but hey, that's one of my first memories of you. This is true.
Tackling that guy. Hey, man, I'm tackling a few guys.
I'll have to go through my timeline and I'll be able to figure out what game it was or whatever because I had my little music set up and I cooked out for my son, but I stayed away from everybody so we could do our own little family thing. You know what I mean?
Hey man,
hell, I took this boy there when he was 6 years old, and it was the coldest game I ever been to. Carried him on my neck through that whole stadium the whole
He got a
time.
girlfriend?
Who, my boy?
Yeah.
He's had a few, but he's different than me, buddy. He'll have a kid young. I'm not allowing none of that. We're building on some things.
Okay.
Like, hey man, this guy, I'll tell you the truth, man, you give it another year, he's gonna be killing. He's gonna be like Frank Sinatra, but he probably be better than me, man. I promise you. Just because he always wore earphones and it had a speech and all, it just had so many things messed up, and now he's just now everything's catching up with itself. I mean, even his music teacher told me, Mr. Dice, what are you doing different with your son? He's so happy singing. You don't stop talking. I said, I'll put that Motown in the morning. He's dancing and singing when he walks out the door. He walks in shining, baby. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's the whole goal, bro. And that's
you did your thing, and I love it. And I love it so much. I can't wait to go back and look at it again. I'm guaranteed to go back and look at it again.
Yes, I can't see none of the stuff that you see. My screen's blank. I just see you.
Oh yeah, because I got my phone set up on the side.
Oh, it don't bother me none, bro.
I can talk, Michael.
When I see you grinning big, you feel like, man, you might have just figured something out.
Hey,
That's
Bob
how you look.
Corey on here, Steve Moss on here, Welderman Steve on there, Tiffany Road. There's some great people on here. And
Nice.
They enjoy what you're doing, man. It's been a lot of hearts. It's been all kinds of great things. And hey, it's your day. It was your day, man. We said we would get together eventually.
Man, you know what's crazy? I really just read this thing or whatever, and I didn't take you serious. I figured you'd get some, high dollar guy that wants to step in and take my place, which I didn't even care. And then you sent me that thing. I'm like, oh shit, fuck it, it's for real now.
Let me tell you something. I got a real quick explanation. I could have pulled a high value man on here because that's what, when I look at YouTube, that's what it seems like. That's what women want. I had a guy that was 6'4" or better, high value, 100 grand and up on the money. And as I was thinking about my first show, I was like, man, yeah, I could come like this. But it reminded me of the same old shit, the SOS that I see on YouTube.
Right. There's a lot of that copycat league.
I wanted to be real. And I said, you know what? Because we had already pre-talked a little bit, but I didn't say anything about the show. I said, man, let me hit up Frankie D.
Yeah, you didn't message me back on it, so I was like, he was bullshit. I'm just going to I was just
really think it over. I mean, I had to make sure that the universe wanted, I wanted it to be real. Like I told you, I said, man, this is no tricks or trades. This is real shit.
Yeah, timing's everything.
Episode 1, I mean, we're going to get deeper into relationships with people that have gone through some shit, but hey, you went through something and you still, you still willing and dealing.
Oh, man, we swinging for the stars, baby.
Like that fan on that ceiling, baby, we high.
I'm going to get you high today.
Hey, man.
It's Friday. You ain't got no job.
Hey, man, you did really good, man. I got to say, you did really good. And the show, and I got to segue out, man. I got to do, the married couple is hitting me like, man, we ready to get on. Let them
on. You can cancel me out. I'm good.
Hey, man, you did so good. Frankie D.
Say, I appreciate talking. Hell, we good vibes.
Tell them how to get a hold of you. You a DJ. You do DJ. You clean up your.
Well, really, I'm more of an entertainer, is the God honest truth. But, 937-301-5119. Dice Entertainment, baby. Hey, Frankie and Sonny. My boy, we did the gig. I said, I'm Frankie. He says, I'm Sonny. And I said, I'm Dice. And he says entertainment. And it went well. I mean, it's the first time we did it. This is all.
Right. Y'all had an intro.
Man, it worked. I'll be honest with you. He nailed it, bro. And then he sang the Bare Necessities like from Jungle Book, but he sings it like he's SpongeBob, Patrick Star. He does a whole SpongeBob theme with all the voices, and it's hilarious live, bro. He's funny. He's goofy. He don't know no better, bro. Like I said, he was a kid that couldn't learn, and now he can do everything. And he ain't got shy bone in him.
The best is yet to come.
At all. And he loves pretty women. I'll tell you that. He'll speak to any woman. He's a good sidekick.
Hey, the best is yet to come. Hey, you did so well. Everything was perfect. There's nothing else we can think of that's better than how we did it, man. You showed your soul, and that's what the Unlimited Love is all about. No,
every day, I'm the same person every day. Anytime you reach out to me, you're gonna get the same vibe, the same guy.
Motown, man, did you right? Hey,
It's life.
Hey, guess what? It's always better when we do it together, man. Great job.
Hey, man. Hey, it's the first time I ever did anything like this in my life. I just figured after freestyle with you and having fun and being a diehard Browns fan, it just makes sense.
Hey, man, we got to bring you back on the show again with more singing, man. Hey, well, you a special guest now. You just went from just the first guest to a very special guest. And you can't
take a look at me. Tell me, do you like what you see? Do you think you can? I'll be honest with you, bro. I know a lot of stuff.
Hey, man,
a little bit.
Hey, you a special person, man. Hey.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Straight up. Like that big hard ass behind you, that's right there.
I only speak from my soul, man. That's the only place I got.
My boy's walking, honestly. He's just standing there listening. That's the truth.
It's good stuff.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
All right, I guess I'm about to go to sleep.
Hitting that west side, baby. West side for life.
I'm kind of arthritic too.
Hey, same OG. What you know about that? I used to be the main one calling. That shit's fire too.
Hey, man, we gotta get you up here to Cleveland, man.
But yeah, if you want to get your husband and wife team or whatever it is, you're more than welcome to boot me off. I don't know what to do, so you gonna have to boot me off.
Hey man, hey, I love y'all. It was a great job.
Hey, much love, bro.
Hey, Unlimited Love look just like y'all right now.
Hey man, hey, there it is, baby.
Lifestyle love. It's time for him to go to sleep. Put that boy to sleep.
Man, I tell you the truth, man. I ain't got to tell him. He's only up because Frankie Dice is in the front room being loud. His ass.
I got to tell him. Don't be no fool in school. My father used to always tell me that right before I go walk out the door.
Man, you see my one post? He averaged A's all year, so he won 2 tickets to the Cincinnati Reds game, and the tickets are actually on my birthday this year on May 13th. Hey, man, that just happened last week.
Good. Me and him will go.
I'll let you take him. You're one, you believe it or not, you somebody I will let take him is the truth. I don't really trust too many people, but I see you're a loving dad that you're doing the right thing. So that's why no matter like when the world tries to divide people and cause issues, I always go by people's actions.
Right. That's the key.
Yeah, actions is everything. We all get in our feelings, man. There's no way not to, man. Everything's designed for us not to, prosper and be the best we can be as a whole. And music and sports and entertainment, we're gonna bring it back. We old school. You got the same vibe as me. Straight up the truth. That's how I feel like that to you is natural. It's easy. It ain't.
Right. Don't believe me, just watch, baby. If you don't believe me, just watch. And that'll tell the story yourself. Hey, man. Ain't nothing better, man. Look, I'm still astonished, man. I got to get you over here so I can rewind it and look at it and listen to you sing all night long.
You got to delete me out of here. I can't do it. Like, honestly, I don't. I see how to turn the mic off. I see how.
I got you. It's all on me. Man, Mikey D, man, you the best. And that's keep voice.
Keep spreading that love, man. It's gonna get you to where you should be in life. Every day it's just gonna keep building and building. Next thing you know, it's gonna be overflowing. Hell, you might be hiring me to come up there and freaking who knows, you know what I mean? Absolutely. I would love to live in Cleveland, man. As a guy on the street.
Absolutely. Hey, the best is yet to come.
I just ain't met the right connection, but I know one day it's gonna work out.
Best is yet to come, man.
Hey, before you delete me, I'm going to ask you one thing on that. What do you feel about the Brook Park situation? Are you upset about it or you don't really care?
I told people since the beginning we're not going.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was all
years they talk about some stadium somewhere here in Cleveland. It's not happening. We're going to be right there where we love it at.
Yeah, I figured it was all smoke because it's one thing to say something and make a rendering, but to make everybody on board and get the money, that's a whole nother thing.
It's just marketing, man.
Hey, and did you see where like Cincinnati's only got one more year lease on their stadium? And that lady said they could be playing wherever in 2 years.
I was like, the Kentucky Bengals.
I hope not. Honestly,
get out of Ohio.
As a Browns fan and going through that, even
get out of Ohio.
Some of them deserve, that would be hilarious if they did go to
the Kentucky Bengals.
And paint those pussies pink, huh? Delete me, fucker. Good night.